How long have you all known each other and how did you meet?
Oh heck, I've known you since 1995, I think.
16 years
Yeah.
nearly.
Mark used to work at the mill where a lot of bands practice, and I was drafted into a band many years ago, and Mark was doing Heavy Fluid Addicts then at that point, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
So that's how me and Mark met. Lee, you've known Lee for a while now, haven't
Well,
you?
similar sort of story again
Yeah.
from where I used to work. Lee was in a band locally. They split up. Our original guitarist left to be a music teacher, and so I asked Lee to join. So he's rejoined, and our bass player Bucket was the best friend of our last bassist. So when our last bassist had to leave because he moved to London, we all knew Bucket and were friends with him, and he was a good bassist, so he came on board.
We tend to chew up bass players and spit in. Biggest challenge as a band, keeping in time with each other, remembering gigs. No, I'm joking.
I think we don't really have challenges, have we?
No, we don't. A challenge, I think, would presuppose that we're aiming for something that we're trying to get to, and we don't really. We do it to enjoy.
Tell you our biggest challenge to date.
Go on.
We played a gig in Lancaster,
Yeah.
4 years or so ago, and our guitarist at the time, an esteemed gentleman by the name of Steve Whittle, who's now in a band called Lakeview, or another local, got so catastrophically drunk that he managed to kick a pint of beer all over my effects pedals getting onto the stage. Had borrowed a guitar tuner for the night but didn't know how to work it and tuned his guitar wrong, basically, and played the whole set without realising it. That was our biggest challenge, getting through that set.
That I would say that wasn't just a challenge. That was a challenge. That was a challenge in not throttling him afterwards.
Yeah.
It was.
He's still alive, he did well. Well, the first ever Heavy Fluid Addicts gig was at the Adelphi, just on the roundabout. The first HFA gig with, if you like, the new HFA with Andy and I, would have been, was it the Mill? Or was it the 12
It's a
bar?
12 bar. It was a 12 bar. Now it's now gone the 12 bar, but it was.
You know the Frog and Bucket Comedy Club up near the bus station? That used to be a music venue called the 12 bar and then the venue. And that was our first gig with the reformed HFA, and our last gig was at the Blue Room in Blackpool.
Our immediate career goals are to gig and have people like what we do.
Have people turn up.
And how? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice when people actually come to see us. That's good. But as a band, we're people who basically like to play what we play. We like to go out and show people what we do, and so we have no actual goals at all. We do it for the pure joy of it.
Right.
To stay together, be stable, and carry on enjoying it.
Right.
That's the main thing. As long as we're all still enjoying it, it's fine. It's when somebody doesn't enjoy it.
We're not so much a band as a very twisted relationship.
We are, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. More so than any other band I've ever been on.